Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise McKay Art, and welcome to our second Thursday night of Rock and Pour collaboration. I'll be kicking it off. We have Lori Houston Art at 6:45. Following her, we have Amber's Awfully Awesome Art at 7. At 7:15, we finish up with Angela Bliss Art. Tonight's theme is the beach. And if you listen real close, the wind in the mountains almost sounds like the beach to me. All right, without any further ado, let's get this thing started. Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise McKay Art. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. And I'm going to talk through this real quick. So I have beach colors here. Let me just show you the consistency. This is one of my colors, which is Golden's Iridescent Pearl with my Chantilly Lace. One of my favorites. I love this combination. But there's my consistency so you can see it really well. So I've got, it looks like 7 colors there. And I'm going to do a beach swipe, which I've never done before. Now, normally the canvas is oriented like this. I'm going to go this way with it. The reason being is because this canvas is oblong. And when I spin it out, it's going to want to go in this direction. So I'm going to be orienting in that direction because that's where the spread's going to happen, just because of the shape of this. If it were a round canvas, it would go around uniformly, the spread. But since it's like this, it's going to spread like this. And what else I have to share is I'm going to be trying this as a cell activator. It is Turquoise Blue by Amsterdam, which is an opaque color. And here it is. Now what I did to it, I doctored it up. This is my American Floetrol cell activator. And I added the black. I added black to it because I wanted it darker. So there's my consistency. And once again, it's a swipe, so it's a little thicker than my usual stuff. Okay, so let me get the pillow down and we'll get started. It's so nice to have the multi-pro because look at the consistency of this. Look how long, you can still see the line. I don't know if you can still see the line. And as I said in I don't know, it might be a prior video by now, I don't know, because I don't necessarily go in sequence. Thicker is better for a pillow. And I've always heard people talk about need to have thick pillow, but nobody ever talks about why. And I talked about the why in hopefully the last video I've posted. But the why is because the pillow holds your colors up and lets them spread over the top. A thinner pillow, at least this is my theory. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. My theory is a thinner pillow will allow the paints to sink into it and you'll lose your whole composition. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start. This is my Anthraquinone blue. Lay a lot down. I want to have a lot of color. Hopefully this will cover the whole canvas. At least that's my aim. You know, we've seen in prior videos of mine, sometimes your aim is not what you get. Sometimes you hit the broadside of the barn and you miss the target altogether. But you know what? So what you do when you encounter a situation where things are not going the way you planned, you improvise. So in the interest of time in this collaboration, I'm going to double time in this section here as I'm laying down the colors. You'll see the colors. I have it written in text, and I'll also have it in the description below. So if you click on the title of the video, a drop-down will occur with all the text, and it will include the recipes and the formulas for everything here, plus any links I might want to include for you guys to go see other things. And yeah, so here we go, just putting down all the colors. I'm trying to lay down a lot of color because I want to make sure I'm able to cover this whole thing after it's all spun out. And I am bowing it out a little bit at the wider parts so it has more of a fair chance to get to the ends as it spins. And it's just centrifugal force. The farther out you are from the center, the faster it's going to spin because if anybody's ever done some ice skating and you ever get in one of those links at the pond and you're being flung around, the person at the end is the one that's getting whipped versus the one that's in the middle carrying all the burden of the weight of the entire spin. So yeah, there's your lesson for centrifugal force for the night. So yeah, I'm going to continue to lay down color. I'll be quiet for now, and you can watch as we go. So I'm laying down the turquoise black combination on the cell activator to start with, and then I'll be topping it off with the white cell activator, the titanium white from Amsterdam. So here I'm getting ready to tilt, and here I am, and you see I'm only going just to the edge of where my pillow stops, because I don't want the composition to roll on top of each other. I just wanted to get it spread out, starting to spread, I mean, and loosened up a little bit, and now I'm going to add a little bit of pillow paint around the entire composition so the paint has some nice flow area to go onto. But before that, I'm going to pop a few air bubbles, and then we'll get going. So I'm going to skip ahead here in a second, but I'm just laying down more pillow. And where the pillow paint already is there, I'm going to break it up by breaking up the surface tension on the edges. And then I'll incorporate more pillow paint to blend into it. So obviously the full coverage of the sides and edges is a little process for me. I didn't do it all at the same time. I kind of built it as I went. So I'm just making sure that all my sides are fully covered, and then I'm going to go into full spin mode. Wow. Okay, I got some work to do on this one. I got to clean up the edges. I got to take care of the white spots. But I really like it. Not bad for a first try. Okay, let me clean up. I'm going to sign off for now, and I will get you down in a second, but this is where we are. Here is the finished, first swiped beach scene. And I'm pretty happy with this guy. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for joining me and our collaboration tonight. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I love the cells. They all held up. It is really a cool swipe. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell, like, share, and all. And we'll see you at Lori Houston Art coming up next. Just hit the link above.